What up, y'all? It is currently about 3 o'clock in the morning in Venice Beach, California. But I was inspired to make a video. I couldn't really sleep, so. What this video is about is this concept that I just thought of what I call proactive engagement versus reactive engagement, and how this, to a large degree, dictates the trajectory of your life and the quality of your life, where you go and what you do, and the overall quality of your life. And so when I talk about proactive engagement, what does that mean? Proactive engagement to me is consciously choosing that which you engage with, the activities that you engage in. So consciously directing yourself, in a sense, to engage in those activities that light you up, that you're passionate about, that are life-giving, that benefit you and enhance the overall quality of your life. That to me is proactive engagement, being proactive about where you're going, what you're doing, and just, again, the overall trajectory of your life, being proactive about that, and understanding how what you're doing now is leading you somewhere to where you will be in the future. Of course, you only experience it as now, but what you do now is leading you, in a sense, is shaping your now experience, right? So being proactive about that, how you engage with life, doing it from a place of personal empowerment and leading yourself. Choosing to lead yourself, because we're all leaders, or we all have the capacity to be leaders, but who are we really leading? Ourselves. If you can't lead yourself, you can't lead anyone else, and you can't expect anyone else to trust you in leading them. You know, it would be ridiculous. It would be a ridiculous expectation, right? So we have to master the art of leading ourselves and engaging proactively. And now let me dive into what I'm. All right, so I accidentally closed my phone and the video popped off. That's life, right? So again, what I was saying, reactive engagement. What is reactive engagement? This to me is the antithesis of proactive engagement. And this means being reactive about the direction of your life, instead of having that inner volition and that conscious intention to lead and direct yourself the way that you choose. Instead, you get pulled into other people's agendas. You get pulled into what other people are doing, or what other people tell you you should be doing, right? Instead of having that capacity to tune into yourself and find out, what is my truth, right? One of the most important things you can do in life is determining what is your personal truth. What is true for you individually? No one can tell you that. That's the thing. Only you can discover that for yourself. Oftentimes we can look to other people to direct us, to show us the way. And in certain ways, it's useful having a coach, having a mentor, but no one can tell you what is true for you. And as Shakespeare said, one of my personal favorite quotes of all time, to thine own self be true, right? To thine own self be true. What does that mean precisely? To me, that means just what I said, like tapping into, tapping into and discovering your personal truth. And no matter what, living your life in alignment with that. And what is your personal truth? That which lights you up, that which creates an ease of flow in your life experience. And aligning with that, that is your personal truth. The authentic reality of who you are in every moment. How you feel, what you're thinking, what your desires are. All of this, getting clear on this, right? And aligning with this personal truth. To me, that's so critical, and so many of us wander through life not knowing what we want, not knowing what direction we want to go in, and not knowing who we really are and what our personal truth is. And we're not being true to ourselves when we do this. And so we get sucked into other people's agendas, what other people think is good and right, and what they think we should be doing. And then we end up unhappy because of it, right? Again, this is reactive engagement, engaging in life reactively, based on the societal and cultural norms and narratives, the narratives and the ideas and the beliefs that have been passed down to you, the things you've been told to do, told to believe in, told to think, as opposed to thinking for yourself, choosing your beliefs, choosing your actions, choosing the behaviors that you engage in from a proactive place. Choosing that which gives you life, which lights you up. Like for me, making these videos, it lights me up. To me, this is a form of proactive engagement. I love it. I'd rather be doing this than just sitting around doing nothing, or even like sitting and meditating or something. I'd much rather be engaged in making these videos. And who knows, maybe someone watches this and it changes their life. And they're like, wow, I never thought of it like that. You know, and it has a really positive impact on their life. You never know. I don't know. So to me, this lights me up. And it's something I know I will continue to do until the day I die, because I love it. So this is a form of proactive engagement for me. So it's critical to get clear on what for you is a form of proactive engagement. What engaging in what activities specifically light you up, beckon that aliveness within you as I burp. To me, that's anytime things like that happen, it's a release, right? Oftentimes, even in like plant ceremonies and energy healing, energy work, people will release in yawning, burping, even like farting, obviously vomiting, shitting, all of this forms of release, right? So oftentimes when we are invoking that life force, that chi, that prana, we're activating it, we can release some stuff. That's good, that's healthy, right? That kind of a bit of a tangent there, but you know, you get the point. So I will leave you with this. Begin auditing your life. Whatever activities you are engaging in, is this asking yourself, am I being reactive? Am I doing this because I have to? Because I was told to do it? Because I'm just kind of like running some programming or beliefs that were given to me that I didn't actually choose? Or is this something I want to do? Is this something I genuinely enjoy that lights me up? Ask yourself that. Is this proactive engagement? Is it reactive? And then aligning with those forms of engagement that really light you up. And I notice in myself and in other people, it's almost like a plague of indecisiveness that haunts you, a plague of wishy-washiness, a plague of floatiness, of being like a leaf in the wind, right? And not having that clear direction, that clarity in terms of your path of where you want to go and what you want to do. So to me, it's critical to just have a game plan in the long term, both in the short term and the long term. Have a game plan, have at least a direction of, you know, what do you want to do? What feels aligned for you in this moment? You know, so on the microcosmic scale and the macrocosmic scale, where do you want to be a year from now? 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road? Of course, nothing's guaranteed, but what trajectory do you want to be going in? Get clear on that. Again, so many people fall into this, like, I'm a leaf in the wind, woo! And this, especially for men, this is just a really weak and, just to me, it's not a good place to be coming from. It's not a good paradigm to be in. You know, if you kind of explore life and explore the options, try out different things, you know, in your late teens, early 20s and whatnot, that's fine. But at a certain point, you have to get really clear on who do you want to be? What do you want to stand for? What is your mission? What are you dedicating your life to? You got to have that dedication, right? To something beyond yourself, something greater than yourself, impacting the world, impacting humanity in a way that ripples far beyond just you. creating that movement, creating that impact. That's what lights me up personally. So you got to find that thing for you. What is it for you that lights you up? And engage in that proactively. And just do it. Make it a priority. Do it. Because to me, that nothing else is really important. Aligning with your values and your priorities, and engaging in the behaviors and thoughts and activities and ways of being that allow you to embody those values, allow those priorities to come to fruition, for you to actualize what you want in life. It's the most important thing. So thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Remember to stay in the flow. We will talk soon. Peace out.